A very good evening to everyone here. I guess some of you are already half asleep or something. I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm here to, I'm representing iMakerZone. This is an internet startup that me and my co-founder, where's my co-founder? Yeah, Johan, founded together, and there's another third partner. So we are doing something called crowdsourced 3D collaborative design and printing platform. So mask makers, we are actually doing part of it already. Okay, so we are doing the design side. Okay, let's go back to why I started this thing. I started 3D printing in 2011. Okay, 2011, and almost the same thing. I bought a printer from Netherlands. It's called Ultimaker. And then I do not buy in kit because I'm an electronic engineer. So I don't know how to do mechanical stuff, right? I buy the whole kit, expect it to ship from DHL, reach my home, and then I was very happy. I opened my box, and then my mom said, "Wow, you spent 8,000 to buy a wooden box." I was like, "Oh yeah, it's a wooden box, okay." And after that, as some of them have already said, it's preloaded with 3 CAD files that you can print, right? So happily, I just plug in the printers and then I just hit print. And it doesn't print. I don't know what is wrong, so the print just come out like the rubbish that just now you see them. Okay, so after that, I found out that DHL is not really a good courier service provider. They knock the whole thing down, up and down, so my printer is out of calibration. So essentially, I have to break down the whole printer down to its basics. Pull out all the shaft, pull out all the bearings and stuff, and put it back again, do calibration again. So yes, it takes me another 3 months to fix it. So welcome to the 3D printing community. Nowadays, if you get a printer, more or less, you're going to spend 3 to 6 months doing nothing but troubleshooting a printer, okay? Okay, finally, I get my printer up and running, and then finally printing something decent. And then the first thing I do is, okay, I should start printing something. Okay, let's go to thingiverse.com. And then I'll start browsing to some objects and stuff like that. And then today I'm going to print this, tomorrow I'm going to print that, print some phone holders, print some hooks and stuff like that. And then one day it's like, I actually wanted to print something, but I couldn't find whatever that is on Thingiverse. Okay, so I said, I should design myself. And then that struck my head is that, no, it's pretty hard to do. I'm not a designer by nature, right? So, and then after that, I tried to find forums. This is what other people is facing off also, all around the world. People are like, hey, can anyone help me to do something? I want to create something, some objects like this. I can give you some descriptions, some pictures, but I do not know how to create myself. So can anyone help me? So that is where I get this idea of say, I think there's a gap in this 3D design, 3D printing, the loop, the whole chain. You have the printers, you might have some idea, but how do you get the models? So this is where I'm trying to solve the problem. So what do? We are an online platform that focus on crowdsourced 3D design services for 3D printing. Okay, it's currently still is invited beta. You can try out, obviously. So there's a link later in the slides. So just a show of hands. How many of you knows how to design a 3D model? 1, 2, 3, maybe 10%, 20%? Okay, any specific, do you know, out of this camp of this 10 persons here, how many of you knows how to do creative modeling or mechanical modeling? Both. So, well, okay, so it's, you can see the numbers shrink by half, right? So you can see, you want to build a mechanical object. Might be pretty straightforward for a mechanical engineer, but let's try to say you want to build a model like just now, one of the avatars or say Dota 2 character from, okay, and you want to print it out. And you just do not have the skills to do it creatively. You can have the best tools in the world. I can give you a best brush, best paint in the world, but you just do not know how to paint, right? It's not in your blood. So that's how I feel for myself. So I need some help on this, right? Okay, so the problem is in 3D blueprints. There are 3 ways of doing it yourself. You can use a traditional CAD software. If you are not, you did not learn this in the universities or learning in your work or stuff like that, probably you never heard of them before, right? AutoCAD, Maya, ZBrush, that is the non-professional software, and it costs you like tens of thousands. And algorithm-based softwares like OpenSCAD, if you are a programmer, if you are good with programming or mathematical equations, you might be able to create something interesting like a 3D printed lamp holder or something that is a very beautiful, mathematically shaped object, okay? Or you can just go to Tinkercad, which is tinkercad.com, and learn how to design using some simplified web-based object 3D modeling software, which is not going to bring you too far. You cannot create a transformer out of it, I guess. You will crash. You'll most probably crash the Tinkercad. I tried it before, so yeah. So that is the easiest way. Or you might have some ideas you want to get out of your mind immediately, so you can have no time to learn yourself. So you're going to hire to freelance designer. I tried once. I tried to get because we're actually a 3D printing company, right? So we are try to do a World Cup trophy. We tried to break the Guinness Malaysia Book of Record, try to bring a biggest World Cup trophy. Tried, okay? So the problem is, shit, where's the 3D model? Okay, no 3D model. Okay, let's go to freelancer.com. Because our site is not up yet, so we have to go to freelancer.com. So freelancer.com, we just tried, my partner Johan, he tried to put $33 to get the design. Just try to fish for some designer. See got anyone come and design or not. Wow, surprisingly there's like 5 designers from India, 1 from US. They say, oh, I wanted to work with your model and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Then we just look at the profile, and then it's like $33 you can do a complete model. It's like, wow, this is interesting. So the more we talk to them, they say, actually, not really. You pay the $3 just for consultation fee. So the end model, the end result for your 3D model, it should be around $1,000, give and take. Wow, okay, that's a bit out of my price range. And then, therefore, you doesn't see any 3D printed World Cup trophy around shopping centers today, right? So we never get it done, so that's a problem, right? So what we offer to the users is there's a built-in 3D rendering engine. It's different from logo designs or 2D designs traditionally, right? Because you cannot copy off a 3D model from just a 2D site. You need to get it, the 3D model. So we can obviously display it, and the display format has to be different. So we have a built-in 3D rendering engine. You can actually command and collaborate with the designers. It can be one-to-many. It means that you can be the only user. One user, you can collaborate with many designers of your choice. Okay, secure and reliable, you can have refunds and this and that. And yes, it can be free also, okay? So if you have a friend who is doing it, you just want to fish for designers, see whether you got any freelance designer out there try to help you for free, you can do that also, okay? So for the designers end, I knew some of the designers from colleges and the One Academy and stuff like that. They kind of, they want to boost their portfolio sometimes, okay? And then after that, they are designers after all. They don't, when they submit resume, no one is going to look at your resume for your work. They want to see your portfolios. So that is what we offer them. So you can actually help people to do stuff, and then you gain some portfolios and stuff that you can show to your future employer. Or you just want to do it for freelance or do it for free, just to help out the community, whatever. Okay, so this is maybe one of the things the mass makers want to try to establish. We are trying to build a community of makers in Malaysia, right? Of course, we need to have an end-to-end solution. So we have the 3D printer. You can see how amazing stuff that we can do just now about all the previous speakers. They can do medical stuff, this one, that one. But ultimately, the idea has to come from you. And then you have to realize the idea into 3D model. So a lot of people just bring in the 2D model. I want to convert this picture into 3D model. Can? Can. Just a 2D image. Cannot become a 3D model. I don't have your back of your hair or your, they expect me to become 2D picture, convert to 3D model. Yes, I need to capture 360 degree, but not just one photo, right? Okay, so this is, that is what we're going to do. So again, very simple. You just upload with your pictures and sketches with descriptions, and then you collaborate with designers all around the world. So you choose the best design, and then after that, you can print with your printers or with the partners with integrated with a platform. Okay, so this is this is the rendering engine. So actually, you can actually play around with this 3D viewer. And then so you can communicate with all the designers and stuff like that. So we are in limited beta testing, so I'm pretty sure the interface is not really that beautiful. But do help us out. Tell me what kind of features that you want to see. Maybe as a user, what kind of inconvenience that you face during you use this website, right? Okay. So when you're finally ready to print, you can print with your own printer if you decide to invest in your own printer. Okay. After that, or you can just say, nah, I'm not going to buy a printer. It's like, today's so scary. Everyone say, you buy a printer, you need to think about 3 to 6 months before you can print a single cube. No, don't want. So okay, never mind. You can always print with us or our partners. We try to integrate Sculpteo into the platform. iMaterials, not really, not yet integrated. Sculpteo is already integrated, but problem with Sculpteo is they are based in France. So you're going to print a figurine this size, it costs you like 50 ringgit, fine. Shipping cost 150 ringgit. Yeah, so unless you are very critically, you must need the thing, then you can print with them. Okay. This is the website, www.iMakerZone.com. It's in beta. So maybe you guys can join in and try out the platform, give us some feedback. Okay. So our vision is to have one-stop center for 3D printing, because we know that this is just the beginning. 3D printing is just the beginning. You can print from your food, eyewear, fashion accessories, anything, right? It's basically a new industry, right? So we want to be the platform where you have your ideas to your doorstep directly, even to your customers' doorstep. So can't get enough of 3D printing stuff. We are actually under Project Renaissance, which is a Mind Valley initiative. So we are actually the driving force behind 3D Printing Malaysia. We want to get more people involved in 3D Printing Malaysia. And join us again in June 10, tentatively. It's not official yet, but you can jot down this date. Okay. Also, we have a Groupon ongoing. Okay, so you can see if you want to learn something about 3D printing workshop, you can come and join me, okay, basically. Design-wise, I only can teach you Tinkercad, okay? But I can teach you about all the slicing, all the, preparing, all the stuff that, to avoid you 3 and 6 month troubleshooting problem, basically, if you decide to own a printer, okay? So, a few days ago, I was in Festival Belia Putrajaya. So, it's a government event, right? So, it's an open event, and we have a lot of walk-ins, students or some participants all around for 3 days. So these are some of the things they designed from Tinkercad. Okay, this one here is very interesting. This is actually for a 3D model, like it's made of taya, supposed to be made of taya, and then it's a structure. And then this one is designed by a 50-year-old Mark Chick. Not bad, right? Considering this is a 1-hour class. So Tinkercad is quite useful for a certain extent. And then if you can see that some of them is pretty impressive, like this bird here, also, or maybe this Dota 2 character, logo, whatever. And this one here is designed by a 8-year-old kid, I think. So you can see the oldest is around 50 years old, the youngest is around 8 years old, so coming from the workshop. You can try tinkercad.com, okay. Yeah, so if you guys want to contact me, I'm Mark, and you can contact me from that is my email, mark@iMakerZone.com, or you can just find me at facebook.com/markguanwei. Okay, so thanks for your time. I think, hope you know something about 3D printing, and wanting for more. So I'm going to pass it back to Wuhan. Thanks.